Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we're going to talk about MULN Stock. There's a lot of misinformation going around for the stock on YouTube. It's unbelievable. It's mind-boggling, actually, because facts are just there. You just have to look into it. So let's talk about the big thing that is happening right now. Insider activity. The CEO sold his shares, but like nobody's talking about how much did he hold before, right? So let's deep dive into it real quick, right? Before we come to a conclusion that this is a bad or a good thing. Shares held by David, the CEO of the company, is 111 million. Let's go to the SEC filing. 111 million was his starting position. He acquired 16.6 million shares, brought his position to 128 million. Then he disposed, which means sell. He sold 14.9 million, brought his position to 113 million. Why? So he's still up 2 million from his last position. So how is that a bad activity? Every company has these. Every CEO does this. They sell, they buy. This is a monthly schedule a lot of folks have on the institution side. And SEC doesn't consider this illegal because this is something that, let's say they've scheduled it. Okay, I'm going to acquire this many shares every month, and I'm going to dispose of this many shares every month. So it becomes like a sort of a scheduled thing, and SEC doesn't find this is illegal or anything like that. So he's still up 2 million. So I'm not sure why there is so much fuss about his insider activity. Well, he's up 2 million on his current shares that he's holding. So with that being said, CTB is down for the stock is 19%. For the folks that don't know what CTB is, when a company is not doing good and the price of the share is going to come down, a lot of institutions will borrow the stock from a broker, sell it in the market because they know the price of the stock is going to come down. When it does come down, they buy back the shares, give it to the broker and the fee, and take home the difference, the profit, right? Now, the cost to borrow is 19%, really low, which means there's a lot of available stock sitting here with the brokers. Nobody's asking to short this, because the price already is at a level which is adequate for the stock right now. There's always a target price. Every company stock has a target price, which is the right price, which falls between the demand and supply. Right now, the stock is hovering around 25 cents, 24 cents. And I know a lot of folks are saying it's going to go to $4, but there's a lot of levels that it has to cross before it even get to $1 or 40 cents or 47 cents, for example. There's supply here, meaning like when a price get to this level, you see how it's getting rejected? There's a lot of supply here, meaning there's a lot of orders are getting kicked in. They're trying to sell the stock to you and eventually causing the price to go down. There's a lot of demand here. When it comes down, it bounces off of that. When you come down here, as a lot of folks are trying to buy the stock at this price because they think this is a good price, pushes the price up. Now, it could potentially cross these resistance and go to 31 cents, 29 cents, 27 cents, but it has to cross all these resistance before it could get to 40 cents. Right? There's nothing there after 31 cents, so you could potentially get to 40 cents if it does cross this 31 cents supply level, which is resistance in other words. So right now, I think the price is coming down on a 15-minute chart. You see how the MACD started coming down. So I think the price is going to fall even further, like to 25 cents or maybe 21 cents before it could bounce off of that. But these levels are immediate levels. You need to understand that, okay, if it comes to 21 cents, then I could potentially see that, okay, it could go back to 25 cents. Now, 25 cents at that point becomes your another supply level. If it falls below that, because at this point, a lot of folks are selling the stock at this price. So if it falls before that, then you already know that this is, again, a red line at that point. Let's say if it falls further down, this becomes your red line. And you already know this is another supply level that you have here. If it crosses this level, this becomes your demand level that, okay, it can bounce off of that and go to another supply level. So basically right now the stock is hovering around 25, 24, 23 cents. And then when it does go up, it could potentially go up to 29 cents and 31 cents. I will try to cover the stock very often. So if you're new to the channel, do consider subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.